Are you guys still broadly positioned for a weaker dollar?
Hi, David. Thank you for having me again. Yes, we still are biased for a weakening dollar, particularly as we move into 2021. Basically, we think that we have the key elements for some dollar weakness. First, China leading growth in a very strong way, demanding a lot of commodities. This, in general, is positive for emerging markets. We have less turbulence between U.S. and China with Biden, and also the view of low for long for rates in the U.S. So it's a benign backdrop for emerging markets, and usually we should expect some weakening in the dollar in this backdrop.
Right. Now, the trade, I would imagine, moving into next year, this can't continue in a straight line. It becomes a little bit more differentiated within the EM basket. What do you like the most? What has more upside in your view?
Right. Yeah, it's true, David. We saw this year the renminbi leading the process, right, in the appreciation. So we think it's hard to see the same momentum in China. A lot took place already in the renminbi. We still like China, the government bonds as a carry proposition. The yields are interesting, and there is room for slightly more appreciation in the renminbi. But it's probably what we are going to see is more a catch-up in the currencies that are lagging and that still offer decent yield and also more upside. So, for example, the Indonesian rupee or the Indian rupee that are still weaker year to date, for example, we think that there is room for a catch-up next year for sure. And they also offer a decent carry.
Yeah, Julia, I was going to ask you about the carry trade and also the yuan's role as an anchor in this region. Does that continue, do you think?
Yeah, so, Tom, the way we see on the renminbi is the bulk of the trade of the appreciation already took place. We see, for example, the way we like to see is look at the CFATS basket because we think that's more important for Chinese authorities. So we saw a move that came all the way from 91 close to 96 in the basket. We think we could see something like 98 next year. Something that could be a game changer is if the Biden administration actually cut tariffs. That's something that probably could move the renminbi in a bigger way. But that's not what we think is the baseline, at least not for the near term. So in that case, renminbi is more of a carry with mild appreciation, but not a big trade for capital gains.